iPhones have created a quick and easy platform for the use of social media and self-expression. There's been a development of an ease with which an individual can disclose information. Interactive media such as Facebook and Snapchat via your iPhone have allowed a connection with others, but more recently it has turned into a form of surveillance as well. The possibilities of what we can post and disclose become virtually limitless. We are able to share any daily activity of our own as well as others that we view. However, this sharing of people's activities has implications. At Deakin, via Facebook, we have a student-created group called Deakin Stalker Space, where students post about other students, staff, and Deakin as a university. I myself can admit to being somewhat of a stalker, and on more than one occasion have been guilty of taking a quick Snapchat photo or video of someone that I saw, sent it to a friend to have a laugh with them about the person, or admittedly gossip about how attractive that guy is. The rising population of social media, where individuals can reveal minute-by-minute details of their lives and other people's lives, is closely related to the transformation of society's expectations about what constitutes an acceptable form of information. This watching goes unseen and is often pervasive. This is contemporary surveillance, and it is often an abuse of power. Pages such as Stalker Space have become so naturalised in a university student's lifestyle. However, 10 years ago, such a platform would be unheard of. This easy access is so closely related to the advances in technology in products such as the iPhone. All it takes is a slide of the finger on the home screen and there's a camera. It's that simple. Being able to reveal information about other people without their permission means public and private become indistinguishable. Intimacy becomes displaced and carried into a virtual world where privacy is not in operation. According to the Barrett and Soisel reading, self-disclosure is seen as the only viable way for individuals to actively participate in the creation of images about themselves. However, things such as Stalker Space and Snapchat contradict this and prove otherwise. The people who are subjects to the stalker posts or Snapchats do not ask to have their photo taken or to be spoken about on such a hugely public domain, yet that doesn't stop the posters from posting. This continuous tracking of individuals' behaviour is a perfect example of surveillance. Social networking sites and applications add to what is already a large pool of data about individuals. The concept spoken about in the Barrett and Soisel reading, where the guards are able to observe prisoners at any time and the prisoners have no way of knowing when they are being observed, is exactly the same concept as Snapchatting someone and posting about them on Stalker Space or just on Facebook in general. The concept is referred to as a chilling effect of surveillance, and it underlines an important consequence of uncertainty regarding when one is being monitored. An individual, or in this case a student, may be less likely to express his or her controversial opinion in public, dress differently, or even take a nap in the library if they are suspected that any behaviour they are engaging in may be recorded and revealed to a larger public. After all, the majority of the photos on Stalker Space are people having a nap in the library. Does this mean students should avoid having a bit of shut-eye in the library in fear that someone will humiliate them? This is an important function of privacy in a world where information about a person is abundantly being unprotected from being misidentified and taken out of context by the audience. A sleeping student may be viewed as lazy when really who knows if they just wrote a trillion-word thesis and something super important and are just really mentally drained and physically drained and need a nap. We don't know the facts. These hundreds of photos, without paying attention to contextual background, will probably not contain factually correct information. Each bit of data is about a subject. However, depending on how the photos or sometimes even videos are rearranged, a person can unintentionally and unrealistically look overweight, underweight, or otherwise. The future sees us living in a world where we will no longer know when we are being watched or under surveillance, and it will be almost impossible for us to have a second chance. As the poster of the posts or the sender of the Snapchats, However, you are also representing yourself in a particular way. As the surveyor, you have then shed a certain kind of light on yourself, depending on the context in which you present the image. So although you may think that your daily Snapchats and Facebook posts are harmless, think about how this is adding to the issues related to surveillance and the fear that it may be creating in society.
It can be a potential